Piggott failed to call it. He couldn't see because he was thinking about a cheeseburger.
And the flag was on the deep in the end zone. So this should be an interesting call. Let's see if they can get together and figure out what this one is.
I don't mean to be a negative Nancy on the officials, Kidsley, but I just call it like I see it.
Well, I wish they. Well, I understand it, but I wish they wouldn't call as they see it because it looks like they can't see very well.
Well, that's kind of double negative there.
I don't assume they figured out what the play was. They're just going to resume play.
They didn't even say what it was. They just giving them. Here we go. Now
what's this whistle?
Here's another one.
Going to get an asthma attack with all the whistles they're blowing tonight.
Offsides Tigers. Well, everybody's just in astonishment here. It's one thing you getting beat, but it's another one when you just
I mean, this is...
I don't mind getting beat when we're getting beat, but when the officials are terrible...
I mean...
This is about like watching an academy football game as bad as the officiating is.
I think they even make better calls than that. So Hershey takes the snap, hands it off to Spencer, but Spencer takes it up the side, takes it up the middle, take it down by a host of Tigers at about the 5-yard line.
Well, see, the defense didn't know what to do because it's like they're playing two-hand touch out there or flag football.
Exactly. I mean, just let the guys play ball.
Powder puff.
So Hershey takes the snap again, hands it up to Spencer, who goes up the middle for another touchdown. So pretty much this whole drive was a gimme by the refs to Collins.
That's about all you can say on that one.
I mean, there was a flag or penalty literally after every snap, and they just continue to give them yards.
And this is a pro Northeast Jones broadcast. No Collins fans here. Well, for us.
And I mean, even that, and we're going to call the game from an unbiased standpoint, but still, I mean, as an official, call a fair game. I mean, come on. Half of those flags were ridiculous. Okay, so they're set to go for the point after. Tap is down, ball is up. Looks like the kick is going to be blocked, and it was. So great job by the Tiger defensive line to block the field goal. So right now with 8:21 left in the third quarter, Collins 40, Northeast 7. John, any words?
Well, Kinsley, I'm looking forward to our show tomorrow at Laurel Home Center. Right. We're going to be talking college sports, specifically college football. We're going to be giving our predictions, and we're going to be talking about the battle of the brothers, Jay Scoggin and Donnie Scoggin, as well as battle of the furniture people, Lori Smith and Evan Gigger.
Wow, that sounds pretty interesting. How'd you get that put together?
Well, you're just talking to them and said, hey, y'all want to pick some football games? And they said, sure. And we're going to have a battle between me and you.
Oh, man. You think you're ready, John?
Like I beat you in the PlayStation years ago, I'll beat you again.
See, you had to go back. That was way back in the day. But they don't make the game anymore, so now, I mean, hey,
actually,
what we're going to do?
I got a copy of NCAA 14.
Okay, so the Collins just kicked it off to the Northeast Tigers. Jay Jones is going to bring it out to about the 21-yard line.
Tigers takes the ball out to the 21-yard line. The 1st and 10 Tigers.
Let's see what offensive strategy the Northeast Tigers are going to brew up this time.
Well, Kinsley, what would you do here? With 8 minutes left to go and the Rasmus Party Supply third quarter.
Honestly, I would do everything I haven't done. That's what I would do.
Would you get out in the old wing tee?
Wing tee, shotgun, I formation. Throw it all out there.
Throw a little Hail Marys out there. Just throw it
hey.
up. Why not? The rest are going to do what they're going to do.
They're going to do it. They're going to do what they're going to do. So McGee is going to hand it off. It's like Antonio Hayes up the middle for about a 5-yard gain.
Barnes on the carry.
That was Barnes.
Antonio Barnes.
Our lineup sort of got wet and lost, and we don't know.
Takes the ball out to the 27-yard
they
line.
Went somewhere.
Brings up second down.
But hey, by this time, we know the ones that matter.
Yeah, we know the ones that matter.
Also, looks like they're going to go back to the pistol formation. It looks like McGee's going to keep it himself. He faked the handoff to Hayes.
Got a first down. It looks like.
McGee he's going to keep it himself. Looks like he got a first. It does.
Well,
let's see what they're going to give him.
Keeper.
It looked like a first from up here.
30 brings a 3rd down and 1.
Well, they're going to give him 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Now I go into I formation here and just
power it up the
middle. We'll see what the coaches decide to do.
And it looks like they're going to keep the pistol formation.
Might as well.
So let's see what happens. McGee waits the snap. Low snap, but he gets it, hands it off. He hands it off to Hayes, who breaks it, crosses the 40, crosses the 30, crosses the 20. He's going to be caught from behind at the 10-yard line. Wow. That's all that was Barnes. Wow.
11-yard line.
Little Barnes with a big run. Wow.
Well, kids, they finally found something that's clicking for them.
Right.
And I think this might be, something that will give the Tigers success in the future.
Right. Wow, and that was about a good 60-yard runs. I mean, wow. And you know what? This is the same formation that was producing for them for the beginning of the game. And they go back to that formation. Look what happens. Hey, you found something that works. Keep working that formation. They're going to keep it up, and let's see what happens this time. McGee wastes the snap. Looks like the defense is going to jump off sides.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, the defense is going to jump off sides.
Against Collins.
Yeah, Collins got a little answer on that one. Jumped a little early, so they're going to back it up 5 yards. That's right, get us closer to the end zone.
Hey, any way we can get there, huh?
Hey, but you know what? We got on the board. Now it looks like we're getting some momentum.
You're right.
They're going to keep the same pistol formation. Keep running it till they stop it. You waste the snap. Gets the snap, hands it off to Hayes. Hayes, who powers his way to about the 2-yard line.
Hayes on the carry.
If he had a little bit more momentum, it looks like it would have been.
It looked like the referee, with the flag, the flags, and just not really letting them play any longer and blowing a quick whistle out there, what it seems to me.
Yeah, it looks like getting a little whistle happy out there. Like I said, they keep blowing these whistles. It might end up with an asthma attack.
Right now in the game, why throw even a flag?
I mean, really,
why?
Just let them play. I mean,
what's the point?
40-7. Let the teams play.
This is pathetic officiating. I believe we can get volunteers on both sides and get out there on the field and do a heck of a lot better.
Well, okay, looks like they're going to switch the form. Well, no, they're going to keep the same formation. And that defense is getting a little jumpy. Jarvis going to take the snap. McGee cuts it up the middle. Met by a defender to take it down. Looks like kind of in the backfield. Didn't really get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, right there was apparent early movement in the backfield on the Tigers, and they didn't call it. But, hey, let's call a hold. Why not? I mean, I don't mean to get my nerves in a bustle here, but that's pathetic officiating.
Yeah.
I've seen better calls from a payphone.
Yes.
I mean, Helen Keller could have made that call, for goodness sakes.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't mean to offend all you blind people out there.
So it looks like McGee's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Gets about 5 yards. He's dragged down at about the 10-yard line. So, John, to me, go for it.
Might as well.
I mean, I don't think they've utilized this game to figure out what their passing game is capable of. I mean, obviously Collins has. I mean, let's see what ours is capable of.
Might as well try something.
I just feel like they just leave so many things out on the field.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so they're gonna line up 2 receivers. Hayes line up to the right of McGee. McGee takes the snap. He's going to fake it to Hayes. He's going to keep it himself. But he's brought down immediately after he fakes the handoff to Hayes. So in no ways was the Collins defense tricked on that one. And John, you know, like I was saying, if it's working, keep it going. And the pistol formation is working for him. Keep it going. Why would you want to change up?
Well, I don't know. All I can...
Jason Garcia on to attempt a field goal.
So they're on to attempt a field goal. Let's just see what happens with this one.
Jason Garcia here on to attempt a long field goal here.
That's a pretty lengthy field goal. It's about like he has the leg to get it across, and he does. He adds more points to the board. We'll take what we can get.
Is good.
Okay, so that makes the score with 3:26 left in the third quarter. It's Collins 40, Northeast Jones 10.
Well, as far as the referee situation goes, I think I'll just be quiet on that the rest of the game because we all know.
Just save your breath, John. I mean, hey.
It's the same old song. And like our commander-in-chief did when asked about John McCain, he kept his mouth shut. And so I'm going to keep my mouth shut about the officials the rest of the game.
Sometimes that's best. At this point, there's really not much to say. It is what it is. We're just calling it as we see it, huh, John?
Yeah.
And you know, right now, I'm kind of curious about the mindset of the coaching staff. I mean, at this point, really.
You start throwing it up.
But, yeah. Stop running the ball and throw it.
At least we did score.
Goodness.
Hey, we scored. We didn't last week, that's good.
We did score, so there is, there's
positives.
that. But sometimes you just want to see something different. I mean, we've gotten on the board twice, so let's see what else we can produce. So we're set to kick it off. Northeast Jones kicked off, and there's another whistle. What could this be?
Well, folks, tomorrow at 10:30, you can listen to Something to Talk About. We're going to be talking about college football, giving our predictions. Hey, we might even talk about the recent bill passed by our government, stinked in by our state legislator on sports gambling. I don't agree with it. Neither does Kinsley. But, hey, we're not state legislators. And the Tigers are kicking it again.
We don't get paid that much to be state legislators, so we're just going to keep just...
Back to you, Kinsley.
So, the Northeast Tigers are set to kick it off. Let's see what happens from this point.
Well, are you ready for some fantasy football?
I'm ready. Right now, I wish this game was a fantasy right now. So it looks like the Collins Tigers are going to field it, and they're going to bring it out to about the 10. They're going to cut it out to the 15, to the 20. Looks like they're going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. A great tackle by the Tiger defense.
I believe the Tigers might need to get out the old tackling dummy this coming week.
The 22-yard line, be first and 10.
Don't you?
Get them out. I don't know why they put them up.
Bull in the ring.
The Oklahoma drills or something.
Yeah, do some kind of drill. But I think they've outlawed all the tough ones because it gives some kind of head injury nowadays.
Oh, my goodness. It's football. After a while, they're going to have them paint patty cake out there.
They are.
Right now, it's already flag football. Okay, so
it's a lot cooler weather for football tonight.
Yeah, that's one positive about this game. The Collins lines up, same shotgun formation, going to hand it off to Spencer up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards.
My lovely fiance Michelle Rogers joined us here tonight, so it's good to have her with us.
What are her thoughts are about
that? She's a West Jones graduate, and
okay, so she's probably pretty neutral, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It happens.
Right now, not really much entertainment going on right here. Well, considering the game is not really much of a ball game right now.
But I'll tell you what, Miss Emma Peacock down there, the Booster Club president here at Northeast Jones for the football program, they're selling hats visors and all that. Cool. So I'm sporting a visor.
Yeah, I see, man. That's a nice visor.
It's some good swag.
That's some good material there.
They need to go buy. It fits good too.